Websphere, different versions of application servers, and it's based upon the operating system and all. So after that, I have gone through it like and binaries which are used to be installed levels per application servers in two levels, like a product and profile level. So I have defined what are the different kind of profiles we have, and what is the difference between the different profiles in the different versions. Like the version 6 we have 3, and version 6.5 we have 4, and come from version 7 onwards we have 5 profiles. So and then I have created one application server profile one, and I have installed the application server, and I have started the server and stopped the servers. I have like defined the different type of B2B and B2C applications. So in creating a profile, we have two things like manage profile.bst and manage profile.bat and pmt.bat. These are two things to use to create a profile. And then I have define like application server profile and node and shell. So the default ports of a server, and where the server path of the server where we installed. To start the server, what is the command, and to stop the server, what is the command, and also to access the console. So how it is resides and where it is used to, like how can we access through web console and all. And also I have defined some configuration related information where those are located, and I have shown you. And I also define like a configuration profiles in three ways, like admin console and admin.sh and gmx.api. These are the three different ways to access the admin console. And I have defined like a types of an application, like there are two types of application: system application and customized application. This what we are having in the previous sessions. Now let's see. Today we would like to cover like what is DMDR. Profile configuration, information. Where do we get the profile configuration related information? How to access the admin console. Start and stop the game. There in some few more concepts like it is some of the concepts that we are going to be covered, like have you seen like in the last classes I have created one server, and when the time of the creating server we have to define the port numbers of a server to access the applications. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Can you please put you on mute? Yeah, that's fine. So when we create any server, so at the time of creation it asks port numbers to access the application. So these port numbers are and server related is called as configuration. All these configurations should be like saved in one file, like different files. Those are known as configuration files. The configuration will be different. like one is cell level, second one is node, and third one is server. See, so here we are having three components. So this is cell level. So all each and everything, like each and every profile creation, there should be created one cell and one node and one server. So each and everything having different configuration files. So it is called server cell. All the configuration files of a cell will be located here, and all the node level configurations are will be located here. All the server level configurations are will be located here. The server will use the server configuration, node configuration, as well as cell configuration files, and the node configuration files use its node configuration files and cell configuration files, whereas cell configuration files is use only the cell configuration files only. So the all these configuration files are located in profiles. Under profile we have profile name. So within the profile name we have config folder. Under this config folder we have cell name. Cell, within that we have cell name, and then we have nodes. Under it we have nodes, node name. Under we have server, server name. This is the basic location, like where we have to find all the configuration related information. See, OPT, IBM, Websphere App Server. Under it we have profile, and within that we have profile name. There we have config directory. Under it we have cell, and cell name, nodes, node name, server, server name. So this server configuration will be located under this server name only. The node configuration will be under the node name. The cell configuration will be under the cell configuration. So I have installed one applications. Let me show you that configuration and everything. So here in my C program, sorry, C disk, I have in init program files. I have IBM. There I have Websphere. I have installed app server _1. This is up to was home. So within that I have, what is it, profiles, and then profile name. Profiles, within that we have profile name. Within the profile name we have config. Within the cell, so within the cell we have cell name. Under it we have C. These are the cell configuration files, all these .xmls. So within the cell we have nodes. This is the node name. So within the node we have some files. These are all known as node level configuration files. So within the node we have servers. Within the servers, this is the server one, is the server name. Under server one, these are the configuration files which are related to the server. Okay, hope you got it. And now I'm going to here. You can remember, like within the same machine we don't use the same port numbers with different server names. Like if if we have created two profiles, we are having the same port numbers. So when the time of the creation, there is no issue. But when you're trying to start the server, then we get the port conflict exception. We got the both servers having same port numbers. So at the time of the creation, it doesn't show any error. But when the time of it shows port conflict exception. Okay, please make a note of it. As I told you, all these servers this configuration information will be three ways, cell level and node level and server level. So to access this admin console or to access this application server, we have three things. Those are known as admin console, admin.sh, and third one is JMX API. Oh yeah, where it is. Yeah, these three things. Okay. One more thing, we are going to create a profile using two ways. One is pmt.bat and the other one is profile management.sh. I'll show you. Give me a second. I got it somewhere. Yeah. As I told you, no, when we have created any server, we have to create node and we have to create cell. So when you're trying to create this server or this profile using pmt.bat, like a profile management tool, we need not to specify the cell name. So by default, it is take the cell name. When you are trying to create using manage profile.sh command or manage profile.bat command, we have to specify the name of the cell. This one. And the cell name. This is the cell name. So I'm created this one using pmt.bat. So I'm not specifying the cell name at the creation of the server. So when I'm trying to use manage profile.sh, we are going to give the specify the name of the cell. Most of the cases we are going to deal with profile management .bat only. Okay. The cell name is kind of a system name, or so we are using localhost, right? It's kind of a system name. After creating the server, we need to verify this location whether all the profile configuration related information will be there. So it is for Linux box. When coming to the Windows, it is completely different. This is for Linux. Here I am specifying my local directory. From here onwards, everything will be same. So it is up to OPD the Linux box thing. Okay. So within the server, so as I told you, this node. So have you got any doubt where this all the profile related port numbers will be, where we have to find? So did you get observed or not? Did you get any query on it? So where do you find this? Hello.
Hello?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't get you.
yeah. See, so we're going to use the port numbers to access the admin console.
Okay.
So all this port related information is stored in one file called server-index.xml. This file having all the related of a port level information. So by using this server-index.xml, we can define the okay, we can know the what are the files, what are the port numbers that are available in our server. Before knowing that, we need to know admin console in yeah browser. So to access the application, we need what we need is to access the application we need port numbers. So what are the port numbers is WC admin port or WC admin underscore CCU secure port numbers. These are the main port numbers that we are going to use to access the admin console. So we need to access the admin console. There is some syntax to access the admin console. The syntax is HTTP like host name or other host name you have defined, admin port, IBM and console. This is for HTTP port. If you are using secure, that means HTTPS. The same thing here, the port name should be changed to secure. Okay, so let's see. So the syntax of this one is HTTP hostname port console. Here I'm going to access it. My hostname is localhost and my server port is 9060 and then IBM console. So the application is server like where admin console will be open like this. By using credentials, I am able to log in. See right? So if you want to access this admin console, we have another way. That is all these things will be same up to this. Instead of writing all these, you can simply specify admin. So by using this one also, we are able to access this. So let me show you some another browser. So it's HTTP localhost 9060. So see, the console will be okay. We have two kind of an access. To access the admin console, we have two kind of a syntax. by using ibm.console, or else we are using admin. When you click on admin, it will automatically route to ibm console, ibm console login.jsp. Okay. So, as I already told you, like all the port related information, server related information, all these will be specified in the file name. It is called server index.xml. The server index.xml contains all the port files information and all the deployed application information. What are the applications that we have defined? All those information will be available here. As I told you, we have two types of an application. One is system apps and the other one is default apps, which are available. So when I'm trying to log into this, all these default applications. Only the default applications will be visible. The system applications will be we're not able to see. Only the default applications will be visible. So now I'm trying to open the server index.xml. This location of the server index.xml will be in the nodes. It is existed. So within the node, we have to find the server index.xml file. Within that file, we have identified all the port related information which are available to the port, and all the applications which are installed in that node. So those information will be available in the server index.xml. Okay. Yeah. Mm. So let's see. Here we are having different kind of ports. If you want to see the what are the ports that are available within the server, we are going to servers and go there, and server one, click on it and go to the ports. These are the port numbers which are available, which are used. So we are not going to cover all these ports. Which are going to cover what are the required ports that we are going to see. The default admin port is 9060 and the secure port is 9043 and the SOAP connector port is somewhere else. Yeah, it's 8880. We are going to deal with like 2 or 3 only. In the most of the real-time environment also, we are going to deal with these 3 things only. Sorry. So now I'm going to open the server index.xml. So within that, I have IBM, Websphere. Within that app server, we have profiles. Within the profile, we have profile name and then config, cells. Within the cell name and then nodes. Within the nodes, we have server index.xml. Now I'm opening it. See, this is the server index.xml. So within the server index.xml, we have to identify the name of the server also. And port numbers and deployed applications details. So I'm going to show you. See, so server index and the server type. It's also defined the type of a server, application server, and the name of the server one. And all these are the deployed applications within the server. What are the deployed applications that are available within the server? This will be defined here. Like see, we have three deployed applications by default. Deployed application, IVT app, query, IVT app, default application. These three are the default application. And IBM EMS Syncrop.er, Websphere WSM DM.er, and isolate.er is all the system applications. What I have specified, the system applications are not visible, whereas default applications are will be visible. I have wrote it somewhere. Yeah, this one. The system applications are unable to see, only default applications are will be visible. So see, all these are the default applications, and we have three are default system applications that are not going to be visible. These three are the default applications. So these four are the like system application. This IS Lite EER, integrated circuit Lite EER. This is used to display the like this admin console view. That application is going to be display the, if you want to access this, we need to define that EER install whenever the application server is installed. So if we are not going to install this one now, the admin console will not be appear. It is by default, it will take that. Okay, so when you create okay, so one of the to access, like see, these are some of the applications too. If you want to install any kind of an application, sorry, yeah, we are going to here, going to this, and we have to, as I already told you, know, the developers will provide some ER and WAR files. Okay, we have to specify some ER file, and then we are going to install that one. So all the things what we have. So there are some of the ER files. We have to check one of the ER var file, and then we are going to install. What are the things that we have done with the admin console? All those things also we are also doing with some another kind of thing that is known as wcadmin.sh. So this is one of the scripting formula which is used to manage the applications. So the admin console is the centralized location to access all the applications by modifying or updating or deleting any kind of applications. We are using this administrative console, like it's like a central repository for accessing the applications that are deployed within our application server. Okay, so I have already told you one of the another thing is wsadmin.sh. So it is sample scripting. Most of the cases we're not going to develop any scripts. So all 90% of the scripts will be available. We need to change or modify them based on our requirement. Our requirement only. So we are not bothered about how it is. How to implement this. So most of the things it will be developer thing. And so to access this admin console, shit. as admin scripting, the server need to be in start state only. See, in the same kind, if you want to access this admin console, the server is also in the start state. Okay, let me show you. I'm going to stop the server. To stop the server, we are using command stop server.sh server name. Here is server one is my server name. So the server stop is completed. So now I'm going to access this console. So whenever the server is going to be start, this console will be also not available or displayed. So based on the server start and stop status, the console will be appear to us to do any modifications or any changes. In the same way, wsadmin.sh is the scripting tool. It is also, if you want to access this, so we need to be have the server in the start state only. So I'm going to start the server again. So the server is start and the process ID of the server is 9632. By using the process ID, we are going to kill the server if the server is in the hung state. Okay. So now I'm going to access it. See, so if the server is in the start state, we are able to access it. So one of the thing I'm going to delete right now is wsadmin message. So to access this wsadmin.sh, we need to route to the path of the home and then profiles, profile name, and then bin directory. There we have admin.sh. By using these two, we are access the scripting command. I'll show you. So here my VAS home is. This is my VAS home. Okay, under the VAS home, so there I am having okay. So the thing is WS admin, not WAS admin. It's a WS admin. Okay. So when you issue this command, so this is in like a Windows format. That's what we are using bat file. If it is in a Linux format, we are using .sh script. So I'm pressing enter here. So it will take like up to 1 or 2 minutes to access this console. So it will always looking for the SOAP connector port. So what is our SOAP connector port right now? So we is always using the authentication, like what are the secure authentication we have provided at the time of the creation of our application server. That authentication details will be given here. So it is using to, going with SOAP connector port. So our SOAP connector port is, so we have to identify here like server index.xml. So here is our SOAP connector port. By using this 8880, it's going to be connected to this admin scripting. So once after we are able to successfully log in, we are able to see the connected process DMJ on the node DMJ1 and so on for that type, like it's kind of like some text message. So by using this, here we can issue some commands like, so by using this command, so the available list of like scripting options will be available. We're not going to deal with that much scripting here, so it's kind of now 1 or 2 type of sample scriptings, commands I'm going to show you here. So those will be useful, some kind of, see, if I'm trying to stop the server and trying to access the same thing, so on that time what will happen? Now I'm going to stop the server. Just server is stop state. So we are on the same location up to profile bin directory. Within that profile bin directory, I'm going to use wsadmin.sbat. So when I'm trying to access this command, so it will show some error. See, error creating SOAP connection to the host localhost exception information, like, see, now, if the server is starts, it will use the SOAP connector information and then going to be establish the connection within the our local system, and then it's create. If the server is in the stop state, the SOAP connector port will be unavailable. If the like so country's port is not available, then the scripting won't be work. So now I'm going to start the server again. The server is up now. Within this admin script, we are using a jackal script, jackal commands or json. We are using both jackal and json scripting commands. One of the json scripting command is, so this is one of the command which is going to be show the all the default applications that are available in the server. Like see, in our current environment we have 3 default applications. All these applications will be listed here. See, so it is here I'm using, see, this default application and Websphere IVP app query. All this related information will be available here. Okay, and yeah, it's kind of a different path. We are using after_1. Okay, I'll show you. I have gone through some another location. So these 3 are the default applications that we are having. Default application, IVT app, query. These will be displayed here. So we are also having the different kind of Java and JSON scripting commands. By using those commands, we can achieve different kind of tasks or different kind of environments. Like let's see some of the. If you want to know more, use like show some getting started, some WS admin scripting. So it will show some scripting. After you have installed, you may be able to use kind of some sample commands. So see, so there are some commands. We are going to deal with these things. After, how many of you have installed the Websphere application server in your systems?
It is asking for site number.
Oh, site number. You have gone through the
Yeah.
passport advantage page. Okay. Try to download the trial dump and then install it.
Trial done.
Yeah, trial dump, trial dump. If not, please drop a mail to me. I'll try to search for the proper link and share it to you. If not, I'm going to share the software with you.
Better you can share the zip file, sample zip file.
I have to download it right before like
Okay,
you.
okay. Share me the link. It will be easy.
Yeah, that is also fine. Like and pass your all email ID so that I'm going to share any one of you so that you people can transfer
See.
within. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, sure.
So yeah, these are the some of the commands. Like try to Google it and do some practical work if it is not that much required. If you want to have some any intention, you have to do. Okay. In real-time environments, like as I told you, most of the things will be developed. We have to modify them based upon our system requirement, product requirement. So see, so all the deployed applications we're going to manage using this application profile only. So I have tell you at the time of a profile creation, we have 5 profiles here in version 8 onwards. So we are dealing with application server profiles. So all these application server profiles and the server configuration related information all will be available. So I have told you where it is resistant, where we can find. So now I am trying to create on management profile. It is known as DMGR. Okay. If you have any queries, you may ask me before creating it. Yeah, good. Let me deal with DMGR. It is a second profile is so that deployment manager is kind of like see, if I'm having on server, it is having on application. If you are having on server, you are having on applications. So one of the requirement is comes like if anybody is come and he want to monitor both the applications, he is not able to log into your system and not able to unable to log into my system and each and every time, right? So if we want to overcome such kind of an issue, we have some centralized application management tool that is known as DMJ. By using the deployment manager, we are able to access multiple application servers which are federated to it. It's simply kind of like yeah, it is a central repository to access the multiple applications. Simply, it's a central repository to access the multiple applications. To access multiple servers or applications. See, I'm having on server 1 here. Server 2. So within the server I am having two applications. This is application 1 and application 2. Within the server 2 I have three applications. If anybody wants to manage these 5 applications, he used to be logged into the server 1 first, and he used to monitor these 2 applications. If any requirement comes, so he is going to be access the server 2 applications, so like 1, 2, 3, any one of them. At the same time, if he is having a requirement to access server 1 and monitor this application at the same time, so it will be a little bit of a tough job to do these things, right? So on that cases, they are come up with one thing called, it's called DMGR. So by using this DMGR, he is able to handle this one as well as this applications. So the DMGR is simply nothing but the centralized managed source of different type of applications. By using this DMGR, we can handle the both server 1 and server 2, and within this these servers, their applications also. It's kind of a centralized application. In most of the cases, in real times, we have only one DMGR for one environment. So if the environment will be changed, the DMGR will be changed. By using this DMGR, we are going to be manage the multiple applications or servers. So when this happens is the applications, instead of applications by servers are is federated to this DMGR. I'm going to tell you what is meaning by federation and how it is achieved. So before knowing that, just keep an eye on this federation and DMGR. So it's simple kind is, if you want to access the multiple applications of different servers, we need to configure these two with DMGR, right? If I want to work with these two by using the central location, I have to, these two configuration information should be there in the DMGR. Within that only we are going to handle these two without like a federation or the config, without having this server information in the DMGR. We're not going to handle this, right? So for that we need to federate this one to this and this to this. Federation is nothing but like moving these configuration files to here and moving these configuration file to here. By having these two servers configuration files, where this DMGR going to handle these two servers. Okay. So it is also known as a single point of administration of all the servers. All the servers which are federated to the DMGR. So this deployment manager, sorry, the deployment manager is also created in the same way as we have created in the application server. So to create the application server, what we have done is we have to go to the bash home. Under that bin directory, there we have profile management tool.bat. By using the pmt.bat, we are going to create the application server. So in the same way, we are going to create the DMGR. Here I'm exit. So this is my VAS home. And VAS home, I'm going to bin directory. Within that, I'm going to profile management directory. Within the profile management directory, I have one scripting file called pmtip.bat. Give me a second. Yeah, yeah. By using this pmt.bat, we are going to create the DMJ. When you are issuing this pmt.bat command, this will be populated this window. So now we are going to click on create. So what we are trying to create is DMJ, that is known as deployment manager. When coming to the earlier versions, version 5 and 6 and 7, so the DMGR will be different profile. When coming from the 7 onwards, the DMGR will be under the part of the management. So within the management, we have three: DMGR, job manager, and admin agent. So we are going to create DMGR. So to create the DMGR, we are going to select the management option. So here the management option is available. So within this management option, we are going to create the DMGR. The management profile provides the server and services for managing the multiple application server environment. So what I'm saying is, these DMs are going to handle the multiple server environments. The administrative agent manages the application server on the same machine. Then so after creation, after doing this, we are able to understand this context. For sake of purpose, just read it like I'm going to read, just listen. The network deployment edition is also includes a deployment manager for tightly coupled management and a job manager and loosely coupled management of a topologist distributed over the multiple machines. If you plan to migrate profile from an existing installation Websphere application server, it is recommended that you read the information. Okay, it simply says that by reading the information available in the articles, they are going to create the DMGR. So the main purpose of this DMGR is used to handling the centralized applications of different servers. So now I'm going to click next, and I'm going to, as I have already told you, within the DMGR we have three. So admin agent, deployment manager, and job. So as part of we are required deployment manager C. A deployment manager provides management capability of multiple federated nodes. So if the node is federated to the server, then only we are able to access the we are able to access that environment. So I have it somewhere. So what are the federated nodes? By using with DMGR, by using this DMGR, we are going to handle those things only. And the deployment manager can manage nodes that span multiple systems and platforms. Okay, the node that are managed by deployment manager can only be managed by a single deployment manager and must be federated to the cell of the deployment manager. Once you have this is the server one, this is the individual one. If you have federated this one with the DMGR, all this configuration information will be stored here. So this shell configuration will be stored here, this node will be and the server configuration, all this configuration will be stored here. So like by default the server contains like a shell node server, right? So when you federated it, the server configuration information will be stored in DMGR shell configuration information, and the node configuration information will be stored in DMGR node configuration information. The server configuration will be stored in DMGR server configuration. So all these will be federated. And then click next. So there are two types of profile creation as I have already discussed. Always we are going with advanced profile creation. So here it is asking the profile name. So mostly we are using DMGR01 is our profile name. So node name it is DMGR node 01 and the host is also undefined local host. I'm giving DMGR shell. So it is also asking administrative sign. So I'm using as usual like a as admin. It is all based upon your requirement. These are the default options. We're not going to touch it right now. And these are the ports. So administrative console port is 9060 default, but is 9060 is already available to the app server 0. So it is automatically adjust 9066. If you are using like 9060 is available, it is showing all the available ports. By default, it is giving 9066. These are the different kind of ports which are available right now. So we are going with this. So it's already I have told you whenever the system is start. If you want to make the DMG are going to be start whenever the system is start, we are going to check this option. If you don't want to do like that, we are uncheck it. And then next. So here we are going to create the deployment manager. It will take like a 30 MB of space, and the location of the deployment manager will be under profiles. We have DMGR01. Okay. The cell name of the DMGR is DMGR cell. Node name is DMGR node 01. Host name is localhost. And the administrative port is 9066. Secure port is 9049. SOAP control port will be 8886. Now I'm going to create it. It will take 10 minutes.
Santosh, I have sent you mail. Can you check once?
Yeah, sure. I haven't, yeah. Rajesh. Sure, Rajesh. Yeah, all the DMGR profile information it will be available here. When you click on that installation information, no, uh, the deployment manager will be started. So it's already started. See, the administrative console of the deployment will be available. So once you click on it, or else we can directly access through our web console. It's a 9066. Here is the deployment server. See, when you see this is normal application server admin console. So when you click on the server types, Websphere application server. So see, these two are using bash admins. So that's why we are getting this exception. Okay, this is the deployment manager. So here we don't have any servers at the moment. So if you have federated any one of the server with the DMGR, then only the servers will be appear here. Okay, now I'm going to logging out from here. I'm going to start the deployment manager too. What are the console that I have shown you right now? That is known as deployment manager admin console. We can install any applications from the servers by using this deployment manager console. See, if I am having the centralized repository manager, so by using this centralized repository manager, we can install the applications within this server also, as well as this server also. By using this, we can install any. I mean, before knowing that, before that, we are able to install by using this server admin console and this server admin console. Those are different. With these two are federated with the DMGR, we are able to access. I mean, we are able to install the applications any one of the server based upon our requirement. Not going to like again log into this particular server admin console. One important point you people may be remembered is whenever you are like federated this node, I mean the server with the DMGR, the admin console of this server will be lost. Only the DMGR admin console will be appear. So by using this admin console, we are going to handle this server. if you don't want to the thing happen, you may unfetter the node with this DMGR. So whenever you unfetter it, we are able to access the admin console again. So whenever you federated this server 1 with the DMGR, all the server configuration related information will be stored in the DMGR only. So the DMGR is stopped successfully. This is our application server, what we have created in the earlier app server 0, that would be here. So see, so here we are having two, DMGR01 and app server 01. These are two are different. And by default the server name of the DMGR is DMGR only. Okay, in each profile we have an admin console. Admin console is used for configuration the profile. So uh, see, uh, think like this is one major part and these are the minor things. Let's consider it. So then we have called this all the configuration related information known as, here it is master configuration information. So these are normal configuration information. All these servers master configuration information will be available in the DMGR. So within the DMGR we are having the same path like what we have in the like application servers. Like within the profile, the name of the profile will be changed, remaining will be same. Within that same we have config, under we have cells, within the cells name we have DMGR cell name, and then nodes, what are the nodes which are federated, or else by default we are having the DMGR node, and then server name. I'll show you. Within the profiles we have DMGR, within the DMGR config, 100 cell, DMGR cell, within it nodes, DMGR node, and then server. The server name is what it will be, DMGR. So this is the server configuration information, node level information and configuration information, and this is the cell level configuration information. In real-time environment, we have only one single DMGR profile only. And the main purpose of the DMGR is to administrate for federated, all federated nodes or multiple nodes which are federated to the DMGR. Here is also like to know the application server port numbers and deployed applications, we are going to have the server index.xml, right? In the same way, the DMGR is also having the server index.xml, that is will be available within the cell node. Here it is, server index.xml. So in the DMGR we don't have any applications. So all by default three system applications will be available. When coming to the application server, we are having 7, like 4 system applications, 3 default applications. In the DMGR we don't have. The name of the server is DMGR. What kind of a server type is deployment manager. Okay, so these are the available ports. For admin host 9066, admin security 9049, and SOAP connector port will be available here. It's 8886. All this information will be available. So most of the cases we are not going to install any business applications in the DMGR. By using this DMGR, we are going to install the applications in the any one of the server. Not we are going to directly install any applications in the DMGR. Why is because the DMJ is the centralized location to manage the different type of applications. By using this DMJ, we are going to install any one of the application within the any one of the servers. By using this DMJ, we are going to install it. Okay, we are not going to install in the DMJ. The main purpose of the DMJ is going to be installed in different servers, not within the DMJ. So the deployment manager is only going to be manage the node which is under the DMJ cell. So within the cell we are having nodes. So within these nodes will be handled by the DMJ. So if you want to make like any server node, I mean federation, it is going to be federated to DMJ. This node information will be available here. So on the time only it is going to be handled this application server. So it is also same, like if you want to start the DMJ by using the putty, so within that we have profiles, DMJ1, and then we have bin. To start the DMJ we are using start manager.bat command. For stopping, same, it's stop manager. So that DMJ is up. If you want to stop, stop manager is the command. Where also the server name of the DMJ is DMG. By using this one also we are going to start the server. See, start server name is DMG. By using this way also we are going to start and stop the servers. Tomorrow we are going, I'm going to end session today, and tomorrow we are going to like a federation of a node with the DMJ. So the DMJ console, how it works, and we are going to be see all these things. If anyone having any queries, please let me know. Till now. Is everybody is okay, right? Hello.
Hello? Yeah, okay, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want me to continue, I'm going to continue. If you want me to continue tomorrow, I'm going to continue tomorrow.
Tomorrow is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
tomorrow is fine.
Yeah, tomorrow is fine.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Till now it is good, right? And I'm going to share. If anybody not able to download, I'm going to share it, the software with you, and then you can start working on it. Please let me know, like in the early morning or else. whenever you free. Rajesh, is just drop a mail to me.
Yes, yes.
So okay, I'll forward it link RS drive link so that everybody should take up it. Okay. I'm going to end the session right now. Bye guys. Mamata, are you there? Mamata?
Hello?
Yeah, is there Mamata? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello.